Okay, and welcome to another episode of the Comfort Cartoons Archive. Today, we will be covering our first book on the archive that I can recollect. We will be featuring others in the future where I'll be doing a little read-along with you guys. But for this one, we're just going to be breaking it down because this is the Nickelodeon or Nick Dictionary. On this show, we are going to be archiving every single item we have here in the cavern and in the vault from the Comfort Cartoons collection, adding a brand new number onto our counter today with this Nickelodeon Dictionary and a brand new number on our SpongeBob counter, considering SpongeBob is on the cover and a huge aspect of this book. So 2 on the counter right there, and I have a feeling somewhere down the line we might add a Squidward onto our Squidward doing the thing counter. But if you guys want to see many other awesome archival uploads and different things from your childhood up until today, go check them out. All of those numbers on there is equivalent to different videos that we've done here on the archive. But today, like I said, we'll be covering the Nick Dictionary. This was released in 2005 and was released and distributed by Chronicle Books in San Francisco. As the title says, it has hundreds of wacky and wonderful words inside. 2 words that are also in the book. And you can see it has the all grown up and version of Angelica there, Susie Carmichael, Jimmy Neutron, Cosmo, Wanda. They don't have last name, I guess the fairies. Danny Phantom, SpongeBob SquarePants, Sheldon Plankton, and also Patrick Star. And it has a couple different words on there: alphabet hero, backpack book, and essentially it's a dictionary. It's what you expect. You look for a word and it'll have a little brief description of what that word means. It's not the Webster dictionary. It doesn't cover every word in the English language. It does have a lot of words in there and a little brief description that are fun. I'm going to point out some of my favorite ones along the way. But on the side here, you can see it says the Nick Dictionary, an awesome profile there. And you get a little example of what you could expect inside of the book. A language building resource with hundreds of words to challenge and engage young readers. Has your favorite Nickelodeon characters, alphabet lines to tell you where you're at in the book, color photograph illustration, easy to understand definitions, and simple sentences. You know how much I love simple sentences. Fully illustrated and for children and families to enjoy. We have Plankton down here kind of shouting the Nick.com logo, the Nick.com website link. And over here you can see the book retailed for $14.95 US. Let's open it up here. The first page, you'll see you actually have all these different letters here. And when you open it up a little further, you can tell really that this is from 2005 because you have, Danny Phantom, of course, at the front there, who was just kind of, earning his wings on Nickelodeon. You have Ginger right here from As Told by Ginger, and you'll see all of the different rights reserved, shows down here with all the different characters and the creators of those shows, including Peter Hanna, Craig Bartlett, Butch Hartman, and also Steven Hillenburg, and of course Klasky Supo for like half the book. It was distributed by Raincoast Books. I did say it was done by Chronicle Books, but it looks like in Canada it was done by Raincoast Books. On this right side here, you'll see you have Cosmo and Wanda, the Nickelodeon Dictionary, written by Beth Berner and also Sarah Heaven. But you have Cat Dog kind of checking out the book there. And then once you open it up, you kind of dive into the book itself. You have notes for parents. And of course, they have Timmy and Cosmo's parents on there because that makes the most sense, along with Judy and Hugh Neutron and Arnold's grandpa. Some classic Nickelodeon parents. And on the right side, you have a kid-centric approach where it's got SpongeBob, Patrick, and the Rugrats down there. I do think SpongeBob and Patrick are kind of on that same level with babies, but very kid-centric for sure. But that's the opening of the book here. You have the words to look up. And of course, it has 2 iconic Nickelodeon bullies here. We have Vicky and also Angelica. And then all kinds of words. You have Arnold and also Gerald. You have the word challenge with all grown up Tommy. And backward is an adverb. You got Reggie roller skating backwards. And then you got a couple greasers down there on the bottom. You have making word connections with SpongeBob. And look on the right there for the word challenge. We have Squidward doing the thing to add to our counter. He may be doing the thing further into this book as well, but we are only going to count 1 considering it is 1 product. And you have Squidward and he's doing the thing and it says sad. That's very accurate for Squidward throughout time. And Gary is happy. But after that, it starts you with the actual words themselves. Starting at A with above, it'll be going all the way through to the end, all the way to Z, you can see down here. We'll be stopping along the way to kind of see some of the cool ones, but overall, we're going to show you guys a full set list of all the pages. You can pause it at any point to check out a certain word if you'd like. Making it in the A sections, not even getting through them. We have the book just taking its time to roast Squidward. Bake. To cook something in the oven. Squidward likes to bake not so delicious cakes. That wasn't necessary. Bank. Mr. Krabs has so much money, you should put it in a bank. That would be a lot smarter than a mattress. They spent so much time roasting Squidward, and then when they added the word clarinet, they did not use Squidward, they added just a general clarinet, and it says you can often hear the clarinet being played in classical and jazz music. I feel like that was a really big missed opportunity to put Squidward. And also it has SpongeBob and Patrick climbing. As a collector, I've seen these images throughout countless different products. Never once did I think they were climbing. That is an interesting take. I always thought they were dropping down in some kind of Batman fashion, but now I see this completely different. And also I can relate to dog for sure here. Mr. Krabs is not a ordinary crab. He's a cheap one, and his name's spelled with that K. Not like you, ordinary and probably very giving crab. SpongeBob uses his computer to send an email to Patrick. Patrick barely has a bed. How does he have an email? SpongeBob and Patrick's sadness was extreme when the amusement park was closed. I feel like they could have used something else with the amusement park and extreme, but I'm gonna label all my sadness ever as extreme sadness now. SpongeBob and Patrick go fishing to catch a Krabby Patty. The irony of Patrick owning a fishing rod is not lost on me. Superheroes have to be healthy. To be a superhero, you have to be strong and healthy. Strong, I mean, you've seen Professor Xavier. And healthy, that looks like 1% body fat. That can't be healthy. I think Russian Plankton is my new favorite version of Plankton ever. In addition to English and Russian, Plankton's uncle speaks the language of Planktonese. What's his uncle? Plankton's uncle is Russian? Missed opportunity to use Larry, but Cosmo and Wanda love each other very much. That's just sweet. The like button for naked baby Jimmy. Little is the opposite of big. Jimmy Neutron was a cute little baby. That's a word to describe it. Okay, I feel like this one was just put here for me. We have SpongeBob in the classic green label boat. On many SpongeBob products, you'll see him in this boat carrying the Nick.com banner. And that's like the clearest image I've ever seen of that. That is really cool. Captain SpongeBob thinks there's nothing better than to ride in a boat along several products. These Plankton images are everything to me. Plankton is trying to look tough, but he looks silly. He looks pretty damn tough to me. I wouldn't want to tussle. Can we get a Mighty Jack's line of just Plankton outfits? Please, please. Oh, this is another amazing image. It has SpongeBob is thirsty, and it has him using a water cooler with no container on top, considering they are in water. I love it. I kind of forgot for a moment in my life, and I probably could have just lived without remembering that, but Ginger's little brother is probably grown up to have serious psychological issues. He actually did have an eye in a jar. That was so much fun to go through. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at it. And again, you could pause at any point during this if you guys want to see a certain page closer. But on that note, that is the end of the 2005 Nickelodeon Dictionary. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, check out the other videos we have on the channel. And if you guys haven't already, go check out Comfort Cartoons, where I pick up all of these items. But not just that, if you want to support the show further, go check me out on Patreon, where you can join for as little as $5, and it helps me keep this show running with brand new uploads coming for you guys and us adding to this archive. If you guys have this book growing up, let me know down below. If you guys have a favorite word that you want me to check out in closer detail, let me know in the comments down below. But as always, thank you so much for just watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people so much. I will see you guys all in the next archive video. Bloop.